waiting on engineer reports. If there's more information to share, we will.
What we're doing because it is necessary.
Just as necessary as staying on the story and fleshing out the future for the Washington Bridge. From the governor and his DOT director in the wake of word that a new replacement remains just one of the options. Haven't made a decision yet. We know you have more questions tonight, and that's why we sat down for one-on-one interviews with the men calling the shots.
They talked to NBC 10 today and provided what answers they could as we wait for the final analysis from engineers, from the timeline of inspections to the scope of repairs and the impact on you, the commuters. You'll want to see this. We're starting with DOT Director Peter Alviti, who spoke with Gabrielle Caracciolo a short time ago. She's live in Providence tonight. Gabrielle?
Right out, Director Peter Alviti told me tonight he couldn't answer several of my questions because he's still waiting for reports from the engineers currently looking at the Washington Bridge, and he doesn't have a timeline for when those reports will be done. How could the bridge pass an inspection over the summer, but now it's in such bad shape that you can't rule out possible demolition?
We've got a number of engineering companies working toward finding out exactly what happened, when it happened, and what caused it to happen. So I think we're in the process of getting those answers, and we'll have them when the engineers finish their study.
As somebody who drives in Rhode Island, presumably has driven over that bridge countless times, does that concern you, though? The fact that it has gotten that bad?
Well, no.
This bridge in particular has been under construction for several years. So how did some of these issues go unnoticed?
This is, with the 300 bridges that we've corrected, it's like a doctor looking at a patient. As we look at the bridge or we reconstruct it and we uncover some of the defects that we're repairing, we find other defects. And we're evolving through our inventory of deficient bridges and fixing them, but it takes time.
So is there reason for people to be concerned about some of these other bridges? That doesn't sound very reassuring.
No.
Is somebody going to be held responsible for all of this?
I think the forensic reports and the studies that we're doing will have the answers to those questions, and then we'll know. Right now we're concentrating on keeping it safe, getting people to where they have to go efficiently, and fixing the structure.
Director Alviti tells me he also wants to know what caused these issues, when they occurred, and how they can best be fixed. But he says right now the safest thing for everyone to do is wait for the engineers to finish their reports. Live in Providence, Gabrielle Caracciolo, NBC 10 News.
Gabrielle getting answers for us tonight. And now Governor Dan McKee's answers to some of our questions less than an hour ago.
Yeah, the governor was live on Connecticut Capitol at 5:30 with Dan Janik.
All right, Governor, viewer Walter Bellanos is asking you, the DOT is bringing in the experts to examine the bridge. What kind of people have been examining the bridge before?
Yeah, so we have engineers that have done that work, as we do on all bridges. Remember, we've replaced or repaired over 400 bridges in the state of Rhode Island, right? Hundreds of miles of roads are being done. So, yeah, the work that's being done out of DOT is good work. Now, in this instance, we have to discover what the problem was. If there was some level of misreporting, and we're not saying that's the case right now, we'll hold that engineer company accountable.
So, who inspected the bridge?
Mistakes that were made.
Who inspected the bridge, Governor? Was it the state or an outside agency?
It's engineers that are contracted by the state.
Okay, and so they approved it, and then all of a sudden these problems happened. I want to ask you another question, Governor. Do you know, as you stand there in the State House tonight, what is the timeline for the engineers and the investigators to deliver the findings for you so people can find out what's going to happen next?
Well, we don't have a timeline, and certainly we're pushing for that because, as you say, the public has a right to know, and clearly we want to know that information so that we can make the right decisions for the quickest possible way to, recover the both east and west traffic lanes, and we also want to do it safely. So we don't have a timeline on that. We're pressing them for the timeline, but again, we're not looking for we want to be quick, but not in a hurry, Dan, right? If
Right,
you're in a
obviously
hurry, you
safety
get
is
more
the safety is the most
information
important
that doesn't
thing. There's a lot of
Yes.
viewers who have reached out to me and said, Dan, if this happens at the Washington Bridge, I don't feel safe driving over other bridges in the state. I know myself alone, I get the heebie-jeebies when I go over the Mount Hope Bridge. I'm just wondering, are you going to call for all bridges to be inspected now?
Yeah, I think we're certainly reviewing all, and in light of what's happened on the Washington Bridge, we're reviewing all the reports, and we're making sure that we're comfortable and we're confident the work that's being done right now, and confident that we made the right decision.
Right, but are you looking at other bridges, Governor? Are you looking at other bridges? Are you looking at other bridges?
Of course.
Okay. That's all I'm asking.
Yes, of course.
I'm
Yes.
just asking questions
Yes.
for the viewers, Governor. So I just want you to understand
Yes.
that, Governor. From Dennis Pacheco on
I'm doing
Facebook.
my best. I'm doing my best to answer.
All right, watch more from those full interviews on turnto10.com tonight, along with commuter crisis coverage on one page.